Imagine this, everything starts off amazing. He's attentive, excited, constantly reaching out. And then suddenly, something shifts. You start feeling like you're the only one holding the connection together. Here's what most women never realize: it's often not about what you said or did directly, it's about a deeper, invisible dynamic you're unknowingly creating. Today, I'll reveal the one mistake that pushes men away, even if everything else seems perfect. And this mistake? Most women completely ignore it. The mistake is trying to secure emotional certainty too soon. Let me explain. When we meet someone we really like, it's natural to crave clarity. Where is this going? Does he feel the same? Are we exclusive yet? These questions come from a place of vulnerability, and that's okay. But the moment we start pushing for emotional security before he's fully invested, we shift from being magnetic to being an emotional burden. Men are wired to value freedom, exploration, and the thrill of pursuit. When you subtly, or not so subtly, push for answers: why didn't you text me back? Where do you see this going? Am I the only one? You unknowingly force him into a corner. He starts associating you with pressure rather than pleasure. Here's the unexpected insight: emotional certainty cannot be demanded. It has to be inspired. When you hold your own emotional center, you let the connection unfold naturally. You show him that you're secure enough to let him come to you instead of needing constant reassurance. Think of emotional attraction like a fire. If you keep poking at it, adding logs every second, and blowing on it obsessively, you suffocate it. But if you give it air, space, it grows on its own, stronger and brighter. Most women think that asking for clarity early will bring them closer. But ironically, it does the opposite. It speeds up the emotional timeline and often triggers his fear of losing freedom. He starts to feel that he can't just enjoy the connection without being interrogated. Instead of asking him to define the relationship, define your own standards. Show up with the energy of "I know my worth, and I trust that the right person will recognize it without me having to force it." Another unexpected insight: when you act from abundance rather than scarcity, he feels it. Abundance energy says, "I have options. I have a full life. I want you, but I don't need you to complete me." Scarcity energy screams, "I need you to make me feel secure." Men instinctively chase what feels valuable and free. When you stay in your power, you become the rare gem he feels lucky to have, not an emotional checkpoint he needs to clear. Now, let's be clear: this doesn't mean you should accept breadcrumbs or avoid honest conversations forever. It means you allow the connection to build naturally before pushing for certainty. You don't skip the dance, you lead it by example. Imagine the difference: instead of anxiously wondering, "Will he choose me?" you radiate the energy of course he would want to choose me, look at what I bring to the table." When you move like this, men feel magnetically drawn to prove themselves worthy. Instead of pulling away, they lean in deeper. They start imagining a future with you not because you demanded it, but because your energy inspired it. And here's the ultimate power move: if he still pulls away even when you're in your power, it reveals his own limitations, not yours. You didn't lose him, he lost access to your incredible energy. So next time you feel that urge to ask for immediate reassurance, pause. Breathe. Return to your center. Ask yourself, am I asking this to connect, or to control? Which part of this surprised you the most? Or maybe you've noticed this dynamic before without realizing why it was happening. Share your experience in the comments, you might help another woman see her own situation more clearly. And if you're ready to dive even deeper into mastering your feminine energy, understanding male psychology, and becoming completely magnetic, make sure to subscribe. We're building a community where you no longer have to chase, because you naturally attract everything meant for you. Remember, your energy is your currency. Protect it. Invest it wisely. And never beg someone to see your worth, the right person already will.